Oh, hello.
I'm Sammy,
And I'm Steve.
and you're listening to Rose Plate Special, the most dramatic, fall seasoningest, Labor Dayingest, Jilly Box openingest recap podcast of The Bachelor ever. And I still kind of can't believe that I have two seasons of Jilly Boxes to open in a row.
Oh my gosh.
And I feel like I should do like a what happened to the last box like recap or
Hmm.
even talk about because I got fall 2022 as well.
Hmm.
So the interesting thing is so let me grab this. I have this thing that the Jilly box like kind of came in last time.
Oh yeah, the
And I
Jilly
put
cooler.
I put a bunch of stuff in the Jilly cooler and then I forgot about it. And then I went, I haven't used any of this Jilly box stuff. But a lot of it is going to get used for camping as well. So like
Hmm.
this is a very nice blanket and I'm very excited to use it for camping. But I was like, oh my God, I forgot about the earrings and the lip oil and like the body oil and stuff. This pineapple stuff smells so good. And the other day, Tuck was putting on this lotion that smelled awful. And I was like, I'm taking this out and I'm going to put this downstairs. So he smells like pineapples instead.
That's nice.
So I haven't really used very much from the last box, which is on me. It's and also just because we haven't gone camping yet. We had like three plans to go camping this summer, and then it's been 90 something degrees every day, and we're like, we don't want to
Super
go
gross.
camping. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to wear these this week. These earrings. Oh my God! Wait, I gotta do the influencer thing. There we
Oh
go.
yeah. There you go.
They're so cute and they're like pressed using real wildflowers. If y'all remember from last time, this is just me recapping, I guess. So anyway, I'm really excited about a lot of this stuff, but I will say the sunglasses I can't really wear, but we gave them to Tuck's mom and she's really excited about them. She thinks they look really cute. So
Love it.
that's
Love
great.
it.
I've worn the Peaches shirt quite a bit. It's a nice shirt to go with the shorts in the summer, any shorts. And then the thing that I wear every single day almost, and did not come from the Jilly box, but came inspired from the Jilly box, was the Birkenstocks, those pink
Oh
Birkenstocks that
yeah.
were
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
styling guide. I wear those every day. I went out and bought them like the next day. And first of all, they were the perfect thing to wear to the Barbie movie because it was pink and Birkenstocks. I mean, how could you get more perfect than that? Yeah. So in a weird way, Jilly influenced me to buy something that she did not make any money off of, but she
Hmm.
wore in all the pictures. And I was like, those look really cute. And I love them. I love them so much.
So it's funny you say that because yesterday we had a few friends over for a little barbecue, even though it was like 9,000 degrees outside.
Yeah.
And one of our friends, she was wearing those Birkenstocks. And I saw them and I was like, oh my God, did you get those from a Jilly box? And she was like, what are you talking about?
What's a Jilly one?
I was like, if the answer is no, I can't get into it, but I just, it's too much. I can't
Yeah.
unwrap that.
I mean, they're really popular on their own. Like that
Hmm.
that specific color too, if that was the pink ones.
Hmm.
Because when we went to buy them from like DSW, there was one left and that was it.
Hmm.
And they were yeah, and I didn't even think it would be in my size because it looked like it was too small. And then I ended up trying them on and they were perfect. So if you like those Birkenstocks, they're called like I don't know if they're pronounced Eva or Ava or whatever. But if you like those colors, if you know what I'm talking about, just go to our last episode on Jilly Box. Um, Size down, probably. Because I'm like a
Hot
seven and a
advice.
half and I bought a six and they fit perfect. So anyway, but we have a new Jilly Box to share.
This is so exciting.
It's like foresty themed. It's got like mushrooms on the outside. Very cutesy cutesy. I was trying to find like a brown light color to put behind me and it just like wasn't. They were
Wasn't
like
working for you.
they're like this is brown and I was like this is orange, but okay.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, like a fall sunset type of a thing that'll work, you know. But I'm still very like I'm trying to be all colorful as we it's my last day of summer, school starts tomorrow. I'm like
Mm.
just trying to hold on for dear life. And paint our bathroom. Something that I told myself this summer I was going to paint the entire house. Have I painted a
That's
single room
ambitious.
yet?
No.
No,
No.
no. I'm painting one room on the last day of summer.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's not entirely off of your goals. It's
It's a
just,
little, it's quite off. How
I
are
mean,
you embracing the last moments of summer?
I'm doing what I normally do, and I'm just sticking my head in the sand like an ostrich and just trying to pretend like it's not happening.
It's
It's
not happening.
Yeah, if I don't accept reality and I choose to create my own, well, that's fine, right? Like, what's wrong with
Yeah.
that?
You had a barbecue and it's just
Yeah.
going to be like that forever.
Well, and here's how I know that summer's not ending. I had a barbecue yesterday. It was 9,000 degrees, and in addition to grilling brats as one does, we got a cookie cake from the local grocery store, and we had the lady at the bakery in the grocery store write,
Mm-hmm.
"Summer isn't over."
Ah, did she really? Are
Yeah,
you for
yeah.
real?
And then she's like, "Oh, hun, should I put an exclamation point at the end so it really drives home the point?" And I said, "Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Janet."
Oh my God, I love what we've been talking about in our house since we got back from our trip, because we became completely different people on this trip. Like we were out until 2 in the morning playing pinball and
Yeah.
whatever.
Feral
And
Sammy mode just going
yeah,
on all hours.
yeah, we were just like out and like, what? This is not us. And it was so funny because last night, well, so I walked 20 miles yesterday. That's what I did yesterday, besides all the other shit I did. It was like my longest training day. And and so I was like, well, I want to go. And it was like so hot. I did a lot of it inside, but I was like, I want to go outside now that it's like late and dark and whatever. When should I come back? And Tuck was like, and I was like, because we were going to watch, we've been watching Only Murders in the Building. We're finally catching up. We're on season 2 right now. And I was like, okay, when should I come back? And he's like, 10:15. And I was like, 10:15 to start a program? Like, that's very late for us. That's usually like the cutoff time. And he goes, Sammy, we're on pinball time right now, okay? We're on pinball time. There are no rules. We stay up late. And I was like, okay. So we got it. He's like, we're keeping it rolling. We're keeping pinball time rolling. And I was like,
Love it.
until school starts, which is tomorrow. But, we'll see.
Yeah.
But anyway, the unboxing of the Jilly Box.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I love that she has like color themes to everything. So this is very like kind of muted, neutral tones. We're gonna ignore the fact that my nails have like grown out. Anyway, so yeah, very cute. I won't look at it though. I won't open it until we get through
Mm-hmm.
the Jilly Box. I think that's the fun way to do
Oh
it.
yeah, and this is very exciting because we're the only Bachelorette slash Bachelor slash Golden Bachelor slash Bachelor in Paradise podcast that also does unboxing videos of Bachelor adjacent content.
I hope so. I don't
Yeah,
know if we are, but I hope we
this
are.
is our niche to dominate.
Think so, because I love it. I love subscription boxes. Ooh, okay, this is very fancy. So I've got sea salt hand harvested. Hold on, I gotta do the
Whoa,
okay, there we go.
got
Ooh.
it.
Okay, so this is Vancouver Island sea salt, hand harvested, all natural flake sea salt. The crystal size is between 3 and 10 millimeters, if you care.
Mm.
Um, and yeah, very fancy. I don't
I
know.
love flaky salt. That's a nice
Okay,
one.
it's not in like a cool container, so I won't open it. It's just in a bag, so I don't want to like open it and then salt gets
And then just
everywhere.
start salting your keyboard right now.
Yeah, but I like all the food stuff she provides in these boxes. I feel like I use that the most often. Like the maple
Mm-hmm.
syrup was gone almost immediately, and those really good nuts I got last year, those were gone almost immediately too. This is interesting. This might actually work in our kitchen, but
Oh
this is like
my.
so corny. It's a petite dinner bell.
What? A dinner bell?
And so here I'm gonna try to seg. So with this dinner bell, it's like you call people to the table, right? Can we call people to any Bachelor Nation drama that's or any news? I do. Did you just see that Joe and Serena? I think they're getting married like now. So I don't know if
Oh
they're
my
doing.
gosh.
I kind of my money was on them for the Paradise wedding, but maybe they're having like a family thing and then they're going to do Paradise. I don't know.
I don't
This
know.
will not
Yeah.
come out.
Oh no. I like the idea of you like hiding this from Tuck while he's at like work or whatever, and then you install it in the kitchen without telling him. And then at like 5 p.m. on the dot, you're just banging the bell around, and then he comes downstairs.
5 p.m. is Zumba time.
Zumba time. That's a Zumba bell.
6
See, it's got
6 p.m.
really
Yeah,
a bell
it's
can
a
be anything
Zumba
you
bell.
want it to be.
It's really nice, and actually, this goes with the hardware color that we want to go in. So I'm like, can we?
Are you
Hold
going to
on.
be a dinner bell lady? Oh my god.
Okay, well, maybe I will be a dinner bell lady. I do actually really, it's really nice. Like,
It
it's
looks
really nice
nice.
looking. Yeah. But I'm just kind of like, we have a dinner bell. And then there's a little package in here. I think it's like for the, like, little stuff you need to set it up, like the screws and whatnot.
Oh yeah, the hardware. Sure, sure.
We have a lot of vintage stuff in our kitchen. So for those of you who don't know, I wanted a pastel themed kitchen. I've wanted it for like my whole forever. But we have a lot of gold stuff in there too. So we have like jadeite bowls, and I spent 2 years, almost 2 years looking for dishes. And I finally found a company that makes dishes I like. They're actually out in Asheville. So when we went to Asheville, we went to their store, and they started asking me questions like, like we're all in the same cult. And they were like, they're like, oh, did you, like, how many limited releases have you ordered? Oh, what seasonal colors did you buy?
Oh
What
my
did you
gosh.
pair it with? Okay. And then Tuck was like, okay, well, what's the next color? And I'm like, they can't tell you that. And he goes, well, I'm just, if there's any hints. And they're like, well, it's from we can't tell you anything, but like, it's probably from a previous year. And I was like, oh, so we did get a little bit of inside dirt, but I don't know what the new color is. But most of basically, I wait for their drops. Like this spring, they had butter and piglet. The company is called East Fork. I'm not trying to gatekeep. And
All the dishes are yours, and
yeah,
nobody else can
no,
have
you
them.
can all buy them. East Fork, it's a small company. They're headquartered in Asheville. They also have a shop in Atlanta, but they're based out of Asheville. And they have, yeah, like butter and piglet were this spring, and it was like a light pink and a light yellow. And I was like, this is so perfect. And I have like a cream color. So I try to do like all pastel dishes. That's kind of what I'm shooting for. And
Hmm.
then we've got in our living room and our kitchen and dining room like a lot of like gold brassy type of stuff. So this could, and I've got like these old coffee carafes that are gold that you like put on like under a flame to like brew them. So we could actually make this work, and it could look like it fits in our kitchen. So
You're living your dinner bell life
I
now.
think
This
I
is what
think
you
I
do.
think I have to have a dinner bell.
Noted
Uh,
dinner belt lady, Sammy. I like
it's
this.
I think it's a little more fun than just texting or yelling. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
maybe we'll do that, and then like, yeah, it's like the dogs, except not as abusive. Okay, so this is all food themed. So this is actually perfect for me. So this is great because I love kitchen shit more than anybody. That's also not a contest. What side do I open this? This is like a spoon, and it looks like a cute spoon, but can I open it?
Mm. Who's to
Where's my
say?
EDC? Oh, I have a food themed Swiss Army knife next to me.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks like the Simpsons donut. Oh god, I have to do the
You gotta
thing
do
again. Oh
you
wait.
gotta be an influencer again.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. It does look
Yeah,
like yeah.
it's called Dessert Storm. Can't
Mm.
make that up. Um, I'm not a knife person, but anyone who knows Chuck knows he's a knife person. So he bought me this. He
That's
said, "What? What? Oh, go ahead."
I was just say I 100% when you're like, oh no, I can't get into it. I'm like, I bet she has like a limited edition like box cutter. That's a special color, and I was close. I was close.
Yeah, I have. Well, because he's like, if you got a knife, what kind of knife would you want? And I said, I'd want it to be cute. And he's like, there's one that looks like a Simpsons donut. And I said, well, that's the one I would want.
Yeah,
And
that's
so
on brand.
they do have like a knife, like a pocket knife, but they didn't have it when he bought this. So I got it's a little Swiss Army knife. It's really small.
That's nice.
Anyway, ooh, this is nice. It's got a little,
Oh,
look at that. It's a nice little wooden spoon. It's very cute. I'll use it. I use wooden spoons all the
sure.
time.
Just
Yeah.
don't scoop chili with it, otherwise you'll get a heart-shaped plop on your shirt.
It's meant to be used and cherished. It will age with time. Hand wash, of course.
Just like me.
Due to the natural wood, expect slight variations. Yeah, it's cute. It's very cute. Oh, I haven't said like where these things are from. This is from the Cross Decor and Design. Yeah. The dinner bell, because I know you all are gonna go out and buy
Yeah, where
one.
my bell heads at? Let's go.
It's from Monica Hibbs Home and Living Store. To make it, it says on the side of the box, to make it known dinner is ready.
Oh.
You gotta make it known. I guess we gotta have the nephews over more because I think they would actually get a kick out of it. They would think it's like funny to
Oh
like
yeah.
call for dinner.
Have you ever been
Um,
to an Arby's before where they have the bell on the wall that says "Ring this bell if you had great service"?
I saw that at A&W.
Oh yeah, they have them at
Yeah,
Arby's. And one
yeah,
time I was in rural Oklahoma, and I don't know, I was feeling cheeky, and I just had a really sad Arby's experience. Like, you ever been in a fast food place and you're the only person sitting there,
yeah,
and then it's just like very sterile, and then it's an Arby's, which also comes with its own layers of sadness. And so afterwards, it was just like, if you had a great time at Arby's, ring the bell. So I walked up and I just like went to ring the bell, but as I rung the bell, the ringer just fell off. So it went like dong, and then it just was like in my hand, and then I had to like somberly like walk up to this 16-year-old kid who probably like
yeah.
hates his job and be like, I I broke
I
your
broke your
happy bell.
bell.
Yeah, your service bell, your I don't know what the customer bell. I'm sorry, and then I left. So
Wow, wow, that's really sad.
yep. So
Yeah, I
somewhere in the
just
Oklahoma Panhandle, some 16-year-old kid thought I was a real dick, probably. But
yeah, probably, probably. Sorry, kid. I know
sorry,
you're
kid.
watching. Yeah, A&W, like we were when we took our road trip a couple weeks ago, I noticed one. There's like a rest stop that's like A&W Cousins, Rocky Rococo
Wow,
combo.
the Holy
Yeah,
Trinity.
yeah, and so that's where we stopped because and it was funny because the last time we stopped there on the way there and back, and Tuck was like, they didn't have fries. I'm like, no, the Cousins doesn't have fries. You get fries from A&W, you get the
Mm-hmm.
sandwich from Cousins, and then you get the pizza from Rocky Rococo. That's what you do.
That's right.
And so, yeah, but I noticed it when I went to the bathroom and came out. There was like yeah, and it had like a little saying on it too. Like, if you had an extra great time, I don't know. It rhymed or some shit. I don't remember what it was. Anyway, next up, we have some food mixes. I'm
Ooh,
actually really excited about this because I can eat them. They're gluten free, dairy free, plant based, and paleo friendly. So, pretty much
wow.
everyone can eat them. This is a pizza dough made from almond flour.
Mm.
Very nice. Called Stella. Oh, Stellar Eats. I was like, Stella Reets?
Well, and as a member of the gluten-free army, I can respect that as well. So,
Stellar Eats. Yeah,
dietary restricted people unite.
I'm excited. I had a really good. My blog. I did a blog on this. I got some free products from somebody. Oh my gosh, now I'm trying to remember what it's called. Josie, I think Josie's. Um, waffle mix. I think it's Josie's. Yeah. If you want to check out a good waffle mix that's like basically free of every allergen,
Mm,
look at Josie's Best. She's got other mixes too, but I've gotten the waffle mix and like the muffin mix, I think. But I really liked the waffle mix, and I've got one of those like cute novelty waffle thingies. So it's like it was nice to just be able to add like very little to the mix and make like little portions of waffles for myself. So
nice.
highly recommend. Would buy again. We also have a banana bread and muffin mix from Stellar Eats.
Hmm.
Da da da, very nice. Um, yeah, so these like yeah, they're like everything free. I don't know. Oh god, it's in French. Oh wait, oh here we go. These Canadians, I tell you what. Yeah, it's just like almond flour, tapioca flour, coconut sugar, coconut flour, baking soda, cinnamon, and sea salt. Pretty simple mixes. And then they just tell you what to add, and they love avocado oil. It says on the bag. So, and I love baking, and I actually have a bake sale I'll be doing this coming up weekend to like try to finish out my fundraiser. I'm like $700 away from my $3,000 goal. So I'm doing like a bake sale, plant sale, jam sale thingy with all donations.
Nice.
Yeah. This is very cute. Here's the thing. I don't like mushrooms, but I will wear That's kind of fun. They have a recipe on the back. I will wear this necklace because it's super freaking cute. Hold on. I don't know if you're gonna be able. Oh, there we go. You
There you
can
go.
hold on one
I like
second.
how I lean in like
Sorry,
somehow
everyone.
real old
I'm
person. If I lean in, it'll focus better
I'm
for me.
I'm trying real hard to get it to show you. That's as close as I'm gonna get it. I think it's very cute. It's got like two mushrooms on it, and it's like pretty dainty. And I will definitely wear it because this is the type of jewelry I like wearing. So,
Do you
like
feel
the
like Jilly
earrings.
gets you? Like she
Yeah,
understands
that's why
you.
I like. And then I was like, okay, because so for those of you who are uninitiated, basically what happens is the Jilly Box comes out in limited numbers, and you get an email of like if they pick you, they will randomly pick you. They have like a set number of people who are just regular subscribers that buy in for the year, but it's kind of like Packer season tickets
Mhm.
where like they join and there's no openings until they drop, hopefully just drop out, not drop dead. And so then you're like in this draft, so there may be openings for a full year of Jilly Boxes, but
Wow.
generally you join as like an insider or whatever, and you get the emails, and then she gives you a timeline of what day everything's going to happen, and then you keep an eye on your email because if you get picked you have to buy it like same day within a few hours, or it sells out. It's pretty wild stuff. And they're like, if we don't hear from you, we're moving on to the next person until we sell out. And it goes pretty fast. So I got chosen in the summer to spend 200 Canadian dollars. And then I got chosen again this fall. And I was like, okay, all right. It was exciting, but I was kind of not expecting it, I guess. But this is perfect because it's all kitchen stuff. So it probably, I don't think any of it will go to waste. There's also an advertisement in here for, I'm not even going to pretend like I can pronounce this. It's like, I guess like maybe Elux or something. It's Elucx.
What?
I have no idea. Yeah, that's
Ugh.
what I'm saying. This is like some tech bro stuff. And also the 49th parallel, which is a coffee, and it's got nice packaging, and I could get 20% off for that and 25% off for this thing I can't pronounce. So that's a nice little extra, I suppose.
Love it.
Um, what's this? I was gonna go to. Oh no, I'll look at that later. That's lower. We gotta wait for the reveal. So we have this ceramics. I love ceramics. Ooh, okay. It's a pinch bowl. Oh, this is cute. This actually will match my kitchen. It's like it's gray, but it's like light gray, so it'll totally match. It's got a little heart there, and it's just a little pinch bowl.
Goes well with your spoon and your salt.
Yeah, I can put my salt in here. It's very cute. Yeah, I like it. I don't know. I like bowls like this. I actually just bought a mug from somebody who's starting their own ceramics business, and they shared their story on TikTok. And I was like, I would like to support your cute little story. I'm gonna buy your cute little mug. So I'm a big fan of ceramics. I'll use this for sure. So
Heck yeah.
that's
You already got the salt. Like you can be like Salt Bay, but not a pile of garbage who like
yeah.
exploits
Doesn't he
people
actually
and
suck?
workers.
Yeah.
He's like the worst dude, and he finds unique ways to be the worst dude. You
Really?
know? Yeah.
Okay,
I'll
tell us
read a
the
news
dirt on
story.
Salt Bay. Yeah, I want to hear.
Um, his restaurants are like frequently awful to the point where like he's been accused on multiple occasions of like deceiving customers and telling them like they'll order all of his food is overpriced, like
Okay.
objectively.
Was it
Um,
always overpriced or did it become overpriced when he turned into Salt Bay?
well, he turned into Salt Bay and then he opened up his series of garbage
Oh, gotcha,
steakhouses.
gotcha. Okay.
But it's like imagine going to Outback Steakhouse, but like here's a steak that costs like $100, even though it should probably cost like $50.
Yeah.
And then but then there's a variant on it where he, I don't know, throws gold foil on it and it's like $500. So people will
Mm-hmm.
order the $100 overpriced steak and he will bring them the $500 overpriced steak and charge them $500.
No.
So this has happened frequently. Um, he like
Wow.
during some sort of like soccer championship, he like went on the field and like touched the trophy, which is like a horrible thing to do. Like it's like not something you're supposed to do ever in soccer, which I don't know because I
Wow.
don't watch the
Yeah, I
sport.
don't
But
know.
so
Yeah.
that's what I'm talking about. Like when he finds new ways to be like weird and awful, that's I mean that's one of them. And also people who have worked for him say that he's just an all around jerk. So you know,
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's terrible.
there's your Salt Bay dirt. So you can be the new Salt Bay. You're nice Salt Bay, Salt Better Bay.
Wow, it's just got such a good ring to it. I don't know how it wouldn't catch on.
Yeah, why wouldn't
Yeah, it's
everyone just say
obviously going to be
that?
very popular.
Yeah, thanks because I thought of it.
Good job. Okay, I'm reading some Bachelor Nation news just to see if there's anything like big. Let's see. Okay, so apparently, hold on. Wait, who's Ryan Nelson?
Mm.
I gotta see this guy. Is this someone Lace is expecting a baby?
Oh.
Yeah, and I don't think I know this guy, do I? Ryan John Nelson. I'm not gonna say he's some rando because that's just mean, but
Mm.
okay, that's interesting. This is how she announced it, which I think is very funny. On Instagram, she did baby has entered the chat.
Oh God.
That's such a Lace thing to post. Baby has entered the chat. Oh my god. Anyway, so that's exciting. Good for her. And then let's see. There were a couple other pieces I wanted to share. Let me scroll through. Um, so okay, so Rachel is coming to Paradise. We know this, and
Hmm.
but I'm not going to give you any more news than that because I'm trying not to get too much more news than that either.
Sure.
Um, I don't know if you've looked at like the Golden Bachelor cast, but a lot of people have talked about how like they are all so pretty, and it's like these women could all steal my man. So
I
that's
have
going to be
not looked at
fun.
the Golden Bachelor ladies yet, so I'm gonna have to scope them out. But I
Yeah,
I am again like I am so excited about that. Like I know what I'm gonna get with Paradise. I always know what I'm gonna get, and I love what I'm getting. But Golden Bachelor is just this is uncharted territory. There's gonna be some weird stuff going down that we have not discussed before.
yeah, it is going to be very exciting. I'm not going to share. Well, maybe I'll share downer news in a little. I'm not going to share right now. Um, let's see. There was another thing I wanted to share. Let's see. Where was it? Sorry. Do. Oh, oh yeah. Did you hear about Noah and Abigail? They're like engaged.
Really?
Anyway, yeah, and
Oh,
people are like, they're the cutest couple. I'm like, he just really bugs me because he reminds me of my ex, so I just don't like him.
yeah. He's kind of a
So
weenie, but
maybe
Abigail's
that's like
lovely. So
unfair or whatever, but they're happy. And then and then okay, so Hannah and Dylan got married. I still am like, I feel like Hannah is using Dylan, but they went all the way to get married. So they could also be a paradise wedding. But they had a honeymoon, and then okay, I've never heard of this in my life. They had a buddy moon.
a whaty what?
A buddy moon, a
What is a
honeymoon.
buddy moon?
Did they hang out with their friends? And it's got a name, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
Instead of just like, I don't know, we're all on vacation together after we got married. No, it's a buddy moon. It's specific.
That's
Um,
so weird.
yeah, isn't that interesting? And yeah, so it sounds like Joe and Serena had at least 2 weddings already. So I hope
Oh,
they go for 3 and just get real extra with
might
it
as
because
well.
go for them. Good for them, honestly. I will support anything that they do anytime. So good job.
Just keep doing your makeup commercials so you can afford all these opulent wedding
Yeah,
ceremonies and
yeah.
celebrations.
Joe should really start like a bigger grocery empire. He really should.
Hmm.
Okay, so speaking of grocery empire, I'm going to be so organized because I'm going to have this grocery planner from the Jilly Box set to go. Isn't that so exciting? So it's going to tell us what our dinner plans are every day. It's from Jess Paper Company and the things that we need to order. And I will say one thing that we were just arguing about before I got on, and then I was like, we need a hug and probably to hydrate because we're crabby. Was my so Tuck works at a food shelf, and there's a lot of food that comes through, and sometimes there's food that they can't give out because of like the date isn't right or it's not packaged the right way or whatever. So the volunteers will take it. Or there's just like 900 pounds of something.
Oh,
So it's
sure. Yeah,
like,
that happens
we're
all the
going to
time.
throw some of it out. So then that's like the stuff we get at our house.
Nice.
So we kind of get like the leftovers of the leftovers, if you will. But I like opened up the pantry and I was like, why are there 6 different things of peanuts in our pantry? Now I love peanuts, but why the fuck are there 6 of
Because
them?
you
And
gotta
I was
have your
like,
dry roasted, your honey roasted,
no, some
your
of them
spicy.
are the same, the same. And I'm like, why do we have this one and this one and this one? And now there's no room
Well,
for my peanut butter. That's the irony. And I was like, this
now
is not cool. And I was
sounds
like,
like
why'd you
someone
bring
needs
home
to
all
get
these
out the food
almonds?
processor and make some peanut butter out of peanuts.
I
That's the
have a
only.
Vitamix and it's great for that. If you haven't used it, I actually just used my Vitamix yesterday to process probably like 4 or 5 pounds of tomatoes down into a sauce.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a kitchen lady. So this is like the box for me is what I'm saying. But this is kind of great because I'm like a digital person, but Tuck is very much a paper. So if I put down, this is what we're doing, and these are the things I need. So if you see them, because he's like, I'm like, just text me what you're gonna bring home. And he's like,
Hmm.
I'm not gonna do that. He's like, I'm too busy. I
Surprise.
just grab things when I see them. So if I can write down, these are the things I need, and then he can look at this and go, okay, if I see, because I'll text him and be like, if you see a sweet potato and it's up for grabs, just bring it home. Otherwise, I'll go buy one. So I think this will actually really help us because we were just having that conversation today. All right, let's see. Okay, what this is packaged. This got smushed. Oh, another lip
Oh
thing.
no.
But this is seasonally appropriate because
What's our smush level? Is it okay?
it was just smushed like this. The
Okay,
box was
that's fine.
smushed. It's no big deal. Um
Wasn't oozing out everywhere.
no. The this is totally intact. It's an Ayurvedic blend. Interesting. I'll have to look more into that because for those of you who know, I study Ayurveda quite a decent amount. I am just a student. I'll be a student forever, but it smells really good. You want to smell it? Here,
Yeah.
give it a sniff. It's
Oh yeah.
dry. It smells really good. It's a lip balm, so it's a little different from what I have. I actually think I'm going to use this a lot because it's one of these pays for a day of school for a girl in need.
Oh, that's nice.
Isn't that interesting? Um, yeah, this is kind of cool. I'm gonna have to look this up. And they have a this. It's very purpose driven, and it's tested only on friends and family. Which is a really interesting thing to say. I
Yeah, that is.
I will subject my friends and family to burning or whatever, but
Yeah,
not a
right.
rando, not a
Actually,
rando.
all my friends and family are small lab mice that I don't know very well.
No, I'm sure it's friends and
No,
family.
it's friends and family.
I'm
I'm
sure it
sure.
is. These are really nice. Okay, so every year we've been hosting Thanksgiving, and if we do it again this year, I will be using these. These are really nice.
Are those table like
They're
placemats?
napkins. They're
Napkins?
napkins. They're really
Oh.
nice. They're very nice napkins. They're very soft. Like you can't feel them, but I'm just like these just feel nice. So they're very fall. They're like I don't feel like the color translates. That's kind of. They're like
Hmm.
a light brown.
Got a little texture
Um,
to them. How many are there? Is it just two or oh no, there's more.
wait, hold on. I'm confused. Is this something else? This
Table
is
runner?
something else. Hold on.
What's going on?
But yeah, there's 4 napkins and 1 table runner.
Nice.
So it's gauzy, you know. So that's kind of nice because I was like, oh, I should weave something, and now I don't have to.
This is good.
Yeah, 4 of
When
these.
Jilly hooks you up, you don't gotta dust off the loom, right?
Thanks, Jilly. I appreciate it. I mean, I do have to dust off my loom regardless, but I can do a different project now. Okay, and last but not least, I kind of knew this was coming, but I didn't know what it looked like. But they asked me for my size, so I kind of knew like what it was gonna be, ish. But it's a dress, which I'm
Oh
really excited
wow.
about. Yeah, I know. Okay, hold on. I
That's
gotta stand up.
crazy. This
No,
is
it's
like a full like Jilly lifestyle
look at how
experience.
cute this is. It's
This is
really
good.
cute.
Oh, bold fall colors and fun patterns.
Oh, I love
This
it.
is it's like she looked right into your soul and said, "This is what you need,
I
Sammy."
know. That's why I buy the Jilly boxes because I'm like, this is shit I actually like. It's not just like Fab Fit Fun or whatever. So yeah, I'm really excited about that dress. I think it's gonna be very cute. But yeah, everything is kind of like last fall it was all camping themed, which I love camping, but we haven't done it yet because it's just been hot as bulls. And then yeah, this year it's all like food themed. I'm like, Great. I
Love
love
it.
it. This I feel like I got a lot of stuff in this one, like more than the last one.
You basically have like a dinner party in a box. Like you can,
Yeah.
I'm going to make you a pizza, set the table, and also I have a lovely dress to wear to dinner.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna give you banana bread for dessert.
Hmm.
It's
Hmm.
perfect. So what does she have to say about it? So Jilly says, "Welcome to the fall 2023 Jilly Box. This season's box is all about gathering with your loved ones to enjoy the cozy comforts of fall and making memories that will last a lifetime. Think of it as an invitation to spend time with the people that you love the most while hosting the dinner party of your dreams."
See, me and Jilly,
This is
we're
why we
basically the
read the
same.
second, because it's more
Hmm.
fun this way. The fall 2023 Jilly Box is filled with products that will have you excited about wrapping up your exciting summer. Oh, this is where she starts to reuse words.
Mm.
Excited about wrapping up your exciting summer and getting ready to head inside as the weather cools down. I really loved creating this Jilly Box, and I hope you love it as much as I do. Thank you so much for your love. Love, 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 and support. Not only this season, but every season. We couldn't do it without you. XO, Jillian. And she's okay. This I feel like I should share this picture of Jilly because so she's like in her kitchen and she's got seasonal gourds next to her,
Oh my gosh.
which is great. Oh, we get to start drinking. Oh, and she's got the spoon in the background, which is like such a nice touch. Um, but Tuck has a couple mugs that say it's decorative gourd season, motherfucker, that we take out around this time. And we actually just started talking. I was like, can we put out the spooky wreath tomorrow? Like, can we start
Mm.
spooky season now? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay.
It's
And
after Labor Day. You can't wear
yeah,
white, and you can do spooky stuff
you
now.
can
It's
do
fine.
spooky
It's
stuff because we
legal.
usually do it just in October. Sorry, I feel like I've got a hair in my face. Okay, I got it. Um, but Michael's is really killing it this year with spooky stuff. So he just bought this like coffin terrarium, and I'm like, I'll fill it with something spooky. I'll decide. And then they have these glass skulls that are going to look really good by our glass pumpkins. They have like amber and like a
Mm.
darker one, and I think there's a clear one too. Um, and last year and this year, they have those color. Did I tell you about the color changing candles? Because I feel like I told everybody about them when I got them last year. I was like, these are the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. But they're these pillar candles, and the ones they have at Michael's they look like X-rays, like of bats or skulls or whatever body parts.
Hmm.
But you light them, and then it also lights this thing that sets off like a color changing LED at the bottom of the candle.
Ooh, fancy.
They're so cool. And I'm like, I don't totally know how they work, but I love
Mm.
them. So,
Well, I have a
anyways.
hot spooky decor tip for all the listeners, watchers, and people named Sammy that I'm talking to right
Okay,
now.
I'm listening.
I happened to be at a Menards this past weekend,
Uh
as
huh.
one does,
Yeah, of course.
and for less than $200, you can get an inflatable mummy that is 20 feet tall.
Are they trying to like outdo Home Depot? Is that what's happening
Yes, it
here?
is absurd. And like
20
you
feet?
and you think 20 feet and you're like, how big can 20 feet be?
I
And
see
then you
it.
see it and it's like, because think about if you're listening to this right now, picture in your head, you've been into a Home Depot, a Lowe's, a Menards, a hardware store, whatever. Like look up at the ceiling and then like think of from the floor to basically the ceiling. That's where this mummy was. Like they had him on like a maybe like a 4 foot stand and his head was touching like the ceiling metal rafters in Menards. And it's huge. It's so wide. I took a
Wow.
picture of Susan like hugging his foot, and his foot alone is like 4 Susans wide at least. It's gigantic,
That's
Sammy.
so weird. Okay, so like they were like, I'll see your 12-foot skeleton, Home Depot, and I
Yeah.
raise you a 20-foot mummy.
Yeah, and then there's all kinds of weird stuff that I don't understand either. Like thematically, it makes no sense to me. Like
Yeah.
there's a skeleton and he's just doing karate. Like you can have a karate skeleton. Sure. Sure, why not?
Why not?
Yeah,
So
but the
Menards
inflatable
really
game,
lost it, huh?
oh,
Yeah.
they totally lost it. And then there seems to be some sort of like inflatable competition, like they're because they just get cheaper and cheaper every year.
Hmm.
And now it's to the point it's like you can spend like $10 on an inflatable and it'll be this giant dumb thing. Like you can get a 6 foot tall inflatable. I don't even know, like a wizard goblin for $10. It's crazy. So everyone go
Wow.
out and buy the giant mummy. It's a good idea.
You know what I want to do this year? Well, so real quick, they have a 3 foot inflatable black cat that you can get for $8, which
Yeah,
is so
see, that's what
cheap.
I'm telling you.
But okay, what I want to do this year. Okay, number one, my HOA would like not be cool with a 20-foot mummy. I'm sure they would be like, "That's not," and I'd be like, "Well, it's a decor," and they'd be like, "No." And it doesn't even look that cute, to be honest. Like the 12-foot skeleton from Home Depot is like appealing, but
Hmm.
this is like not appealing to me personally. Other people may like
Yeah.
it. I'm
The
not trying to
appeal of it
offend.
is the appeal of it is it's literally the dumbest thing that you can conceive of. It's just,
It's
and it's
just a
like a goofy
tube.
cartoon, like
Yeah, it's just
it's
a
just
fucking
so
tube. It's just ridiculous.
yeah.
Um, But what I want to do this year, and if I get my shit together, we will do it in time for trick or treating. There's this guy, he just like reposted it like a week or so ago because it was so popular. I think last year was the first year he posted about it. Maybe it was 2 years ago. But he did these like chicken wire ghosts. So you basically just take chicken wire and form it into the shape of a person, and then it requires some spray paint to kind of have it blend in with the ground a little bit. And then it's mostly like, if I remember correctly, um the way you light it and like if you put fog on it can make it look like there are ghosts crossing your lawn.
Oh, that's cool.
It's really cool, and it doesn't seem like that expensive to put together, and it just would take time. But he was like, you don't have to get that exact with the shapes either. Just kind of make it look vaguely like a human. Like he made it look really approachable. So I was like, maybe we'll do that finally this year. We talked about it the other day, and I was like, do you think we could get it together to get these done? Because we just don't we live in a neighborhood that is like perfect for Halloween decorations and like holiday decorations. And we do like a pretty involved trick or treat. And we tried to like, we were in character the whole time last year and all that stuff. But I just feel like we got to step up our game more.
A lot of pressure in the area that you live in. Like you got real trick or treaters. There's
Yeah.
expectations. There's see the good thing about where I live is it's kind of a godless wasteland. I can do
Yeah.
anything. I could have an entire lawn full of 20-foot mummies, and no, who's going to cut? There's no homeowners association. I
Right.
answer. I answer to God and myself.
Yeah. And the city, if your lawn gets too long.
That's true. The city could come for me,
Um,
I suppose.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I really want to do more for Halloween because, yeah, and also I'm impressed. There was this kid, probably like 2 years old, 3 years old. She was dressed as Olaf, and she was very not afraid of us. And I was dressed up as Beetlejuice, and Tuck was dressed up as Chucky, like full makeup and everything, and we were like being kind of scary. And Olaf just kept coming over for more candy, and like props to Olaf. So
Yeah, shout out Olaf.
we're trying to decide what to do this year. Right now, he wants to be Garth. So and I was like, I was Garth in previous years, but maybe I'll cut my hair and be Wayne. We'll see. We'll decide later. Anyway, so let's see. This box benefits the Surfrider Foundation Canada. It's for ocean beaches and waves, and the Rain Coast Conservation Foundation. And so far, the Jilly Box has donated over $80,000 to various charities this year. Pretty good, I think. If you like mushrooms, there is a recipe for mushroom and kale gnocchi in here. I just don't like mushrooms. I'm sorry, but I'll wear them.
Mm.
I
I'll wear them. I
know.
just won't eat them.
I'll wear them. I just won't eat them. Oh, damn. The other necklace was a beet necklace. I would have liked that even better. If you're watching this and you got the beet necklace and you want the mushroom necklace, there's a buy sell trade Jilly Box group. I'll join it.
The Jilly Box subreddit is just like loaded with people trying to swap.
Yeah, so the dress I'm wearing right now is from Newark's, and they have like a very robust buy sell trade community. And yeah, so that's like my vibe. Anyway, so yeah, the brand was called Sugar Blossom. And it's the perfect accessory for your dinner party outfit. And it was created exclusively for the Jilly Box and inspired by the beauty of fall. So yeah, we hope you love whichever one you receive. The mushrooms are fine, Jilly. I love beets. Like I don't know who would ironically love a beet.
I,
I unironically. I unironically
Oh,
love beets.
I went to this restaurant and ordered this dumb roasted beet salad. How funny is that?
Yeah, it looks like blood. So
Uh,
funny. Anyway, yeah, who couldn't? Yeah, I love to be organized. Okay, so the dress, yeah, it looks like the dress came in how many different colors? Four different colors and prints. And I actually really love the color and print that I got. So I'm very excited about that because she's on that picture I showed you. She had the just the pink one. There's one that's just solid pink. And I much prefer a print. Much to the dismay of a stylist who's worked with me in the past who looked into my closet and said, well, you can't mix and match your wardrobe because it's all prints. And I was like, watch me. Just watch me. Watch what I do. Just kidding. But yeah, there was, and I don't know what color I got. Well, I'll have to look. Let's see. Oh gosh, now I put everything away. I'm actually gonna try on this dress right after we get off because it's so cute. It's like a great color. Does it say? Oh, farm floral. It's called the farm floral color. Yeah, it's like perfect. This is like I'm guessing, and I can't see all the options. There's two in the picture, and out of the three that I know about, this would be the one I would have wanted. So, hey, that's good.
nice.
Um, Farm floral birch dot, whatever birch dot is, misty rose, which I think is the other one in the picture, and vintage floral. Oh, maybe. Oh, misty rose is yeah, and vintage floral are the ones in there. She loves that it's Canadian and women owned and the brand is Mad About Style. So this is, I think, the Misty Rose, and that's, I think, the Vintage Floral. But I don't know what the
Okay.
Birch Dot look like. But very cute, and they're exclusive. They're exclusive to the Jilly
Oh, a
Box.
Jilly Sclusy? Love
Oh,
that.
I wonder if because she had just, I've been ignoring every Jilly Box email because I'm like, I can't. No
You
spoilers,
know
no
she's
spoilers.
listening. Don't let her
No,
know
I
she's not.
ignored every
You're not
email
opening her
because I'm
emails.
like, I don't want to know what's coming in this box,
That's true.
And she was like, the shop's open. And I'm like, shh, Jilly, don't tell me that because I don't want to peek at it and then ruin it for myself. I really did a good job. Like, I didn't even know it was kitchen themed. Okay. So I did a good job not looking. I'm just peeking right now to see if she's got that dress in other colors because then I would know what it is. But I don't think, I think we really snaked it. Ooh, that's nice. Um, but if you need something for a loved one, you can get. Ooh, she's got really nice coupe glasses. Those are really cute. Super cute. And then let's see. And those earrings that I showed you are on here. They were like the most expensive part of the last Jilly box, which is why we didn't get very much because they were valued at 150 Canadian. You have to buy it for
Oh Lord.
150. It's wild, so expensive. Yeah, the dress is not. It's not even for sale. Oh, here. Okay, here's the picture though. I wanted to look at all the what the hell? Sorry. I clicked it and then it went to nothing. So there were two florals and then the birch dot definitely was not my vibe either. So I feel like I got so lucky with the one that I got. So anyway, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay. I just enhanced okay, there we go. I like zoomed into the point where it was like overwhelming. The birch dot kind of looks like prairie lady, it's like a light grayish color with like big polka dots all over it. Would not have been my vibe. The other ones are very cute. I mean, I'm sure I could have made it work, but I'm glad I didn't have to. Okay, anyway.
Jilly's
I
got
don't
your back.
I don't have anything to say about the sea salt extra. It's sea salt. Great. Um, and listen, Jilly loves creating a beautiful tablescape, so that's why she gave us the cotton
Oh
gauzy
yeah.
stuff. But it's
She's
perfect.
truly she's the next generation of barefoot Contessa, if you really think about it.
Wow, she'd love to hear that. I'm sure. Yeah, I. This is actually it fits perfectly with all the other stuff I have for Thanksgiving, so that's kind of great. I use like really old plates that my great grandma owned and stuff for Thanksgiving, and it takes up a lot of room in our kitchen. Okay, and then the inspired by the water. Oh, because it looks like a ship bell. I can't wait to put up that dinner bell.
I'm fully on board with you not telling Tuck about it at all, and then it just appears and rings,
Yeah,
and he's confused.
That might happen. That's yeah. The pinch bowl is supposed to be for the salt.
There you
Yeah,
go.
but I need a cute little spoon to put in it. That's the only thing. Yeah, it is microwave and dishwasher friendly, even though it looks dainty. She used the word dainty a few times. I've used it for dips as a salt cellar and filled it with olives. The possibilities are endless, but I'm gonna just
Wow.
give you three suggestions. Um, ooh, okay, and all of the lip uh balms or what have you that came in this box, all would have been good in my opinion. Vanilla, chai, and coconut. Delish. Are you
Love it.
kidding? Amazing. Okay, what else? Anything about the spoon? It's just so cute. And wait, oh, that's an add-on. I was like, I didn't get a bracelet. I didn't get a bracelet
Where's
set
my bracelet, Jill?
because it's an extra. So they had add-ons. It was like a toadstool bracelet set. I don't know if you can
Hmm.
see that. There we go.
There you go.
But I don't like mushrooms, so I'm not gonna
Yeah,
go out of my way to buy a mushroom
you
thing.
don't want to get labeled as a mushroom lady.
Oh, that's why it felt like I had so much extra. Because I remember now, I was like, didn't I knew that I knew about these. That's because they were an add-on and I bought them. I was like, yeah, I want food mixes, so that was an add-on. And then there was like a hair accessory kit. There was like a bow and a scrunchie and stuff, and that's not really my thing either. So I did not get that. Um, the t-shirt, I tried to buy this t-shirt last year and I couldn't get it, and again it sold out before I was able to order it. So it's like the most in demand thing in the Jilly box. And yeah, I don't think it's on her. I think it sold out in her store too. Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure it sold out. Where did it go? Where did it go? I just saw it and now it's gone from my eyes. Okay. Oh, there it is. Yeah, out of stock, man. This thing goes so fast. They have a shirt that says "Every Child Matters" on it, and it's for residential school survivors. It all the money goes to the Indian Residential School Survivors Society, 100% of the proceeds, and it sells out. It sold out last year. It sold out this year. I bet she's going to do it every year. So maybe next year I'll get it. But it's a really cool shirt, and it's a really cool cause. So way to go, Jilly. And I should mention the earrings that I'm wearing right now are from the Indigenous Food Lab at the Midtown Global Market. So
Those
if
are
you want to go
nice
there,
earrings
there's a lot of really
too.
cool Indigenous art and food, and the tacos are very good. So I would highly recommend.
Also, shout out to Jilly for, I mean, obviously curating a box full of stuff that you'll actually use that is quality stuff, but also working with small businesses and causes that are actually like legit nice.
Yeah,
Like, doesn't have
yeah.
to be that way, Jilly, and you made it that way, and God bless you. And maybe your little add-in catalog write-up thing needs a little bit of a copy edit, but that's okay. You know what? We'll overlook it. It's
It's
fine.
the heart. It's the heart that
The
counts.
heart
Yeah.
is there. The heart
Oh
is there.
yeah. Oh yeah. Like I mean,
And so are
really.
the comma splices, but the heart is
Yes.
there.
Most of the products are like certified B Corps or yeah, like women owned, indigenous owned, like local to her, like all that stuff. So it's very cool. But if you wanna the organization, like I said, is the Indian Residential School Survivors Society that it goes to. So if you want to benefit an organization and not get a shirt, and just send stuff just because you should, you can do that. Yeah, they're really cute. They're like orange, that's like the color for what day is it that people wear that? November 1st, I think. Like the Remembrance Day. Um, yeah, it's a really beautiful shirt. I don't know who designed it. Hold on, does it say? No, I thought I feel like she mentioned that at some point. But anyway, yeah. So it's not like Save the Children. Every child matters is different.
Definitely
Just
different.
saying. Just saying.
Yeah. There's
Um,
no like weirdo movie where people are like astroturfing theaters.
yeah, it's like a legitimate important cause. And yeah, if you don't know about residential schools, definitely, I don't know, you're on a different internet than I am, but definitely learn more about them because they're awful. Okay, so the other add-on, changing gears, was a serving board, a primrose serving board, and It's very nice, but we have so many boards like these. We have a ton of wooden boards at our house. We did not need another one. So I was like, yeah, that's not a thing I need. And then Monica Hibbs Home, the lady who's responsible for the dinner bill, got interviewed, which is kind of interesting. Um, and oh, what's the story behind it? Okay. She's always loved the idea of being on a larger piece of land or farm and watching the kids play off in the distance. This is like, some pastoral dream stuff. I imagine a bell that would be aesthetically pleasing and complement my house design. I've seen a few different bell styles, but never one that I really loved until I came across a beautiful brass ship bell that inspired us to create our own. We did about a year of development and testing and tweaking with a brass
Whoa.
specialist. Okay, this is
A brass
so we're
specialist.
kind of making fun of it, but I am probably going to put it in my house. Joke's on me. Um, Product development is a huge learning process and certainly tests our team's patience, but I really enjoy seeing ideas come to life. The most rewarding part is when our customers love the products as much as we do. I want to kind of check out her other stuff now. I do, because I am curious, like, what is her stuff like farmhouse or, and Mad
Hmm.
About Style. I really like this dress. If I end up really liking it on me, I'll probably check out some of their clothing is cutesy. I think this is definitely the most my style that I could have gotten.
Any dude stuff? What about the
Uh
what about the Steves of the world? Chili.
I feel like we have to have like a Jilly, like a his Jilly,
Yeah, Mr. Jilly
collection.
Box.
Mr. Jilly Box.
Yo, Sammy, I've been saying there's just not enough stuff for men out there, you know.
I think Mad About Style is mostly ladies now, and that's gendered clothing is a construct, just like gender
Mhm.
is a construct. So if you
Yeah.
want to
But
wear cute
for me,
outfits, you can wear cute outfits.
I would love to wear a dress. I'm sure it would feel breezy and fun. I just don't have the legs for it at the end of the day, and that's what matters. So,
Yeah, yeah. It's so. I mean, you have to know that you're pulling it off, or it's just not going
hmm
to work at
I can't
all.
I can't pull it off. I gotta say, as
Monica's
someone
stuff
who
is.
went as Cher for Halloween one year,
You want to share?
yeah, but I have
Oh,
two. No, I don't have the right
you're
frame
like,
for it.
I'm not going to get into it.
Yeah.
Monica has a lot of like easy breezy, beautiful things. She's got really nice glassware if you're into that kind of
Mm.
thing. Ooh, she's got really nice herb garden markers that I might actually purchase. And some like those nice berry baskets and stuff. Some of the stuff is either like beach house or farmhouse, but some of the things are good. And actually, we're in the market for a new mirror, so I'm like, let's see
Mm.
if there's a mirror that we find there. Anyway, all right, so that was one of the interviews. She has like a thing about the hair accessories, which I did not order, so I will not be looking at this. Let's see if she can convince me to buy something that's not in the Jilly Box proper
Mm.
this time. I doubt it. Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna buy some of this home
Is there going
decor
to be
place.
a sandals moment for you?
Just listen. There was no footwear in this that I got. I don't even think there was. There's no footwear in this. There's no feet. She's like, no feet pics this time.
Oh my god.
She's like, that's on the Jilly Patreon. No, just kidding. Yeah, there's no feet. Like everyone got cut off at the. Yeah, this
Hmm.
is kind of strange. Well, it's the fall. It's just not time for sandals anymore.
Yeah.
And apparently no footwear. Maybe in the winter we'll get some boots, some cute boots. But that's it. That's all she wrote for the Jilly Box. Any closing thoughts? Not clothing. Well, maybe clothing
Clothing thoughts.
thoughts.
I had some clothing thoughts.
Okay,
Where's
what are
where's
your
my
clothing thoughts?
where's my outfit, Jilly? I want
Yeah.
one. Give me a romper or something. Come on. I want a fall romper for me.
Okay. Okay.
Making
Uh
demand. No, it seemed nice.
yeah.
Maybe I was more partial to the last one, but
Oh. See, I'm
it
more
seems nice.
excited about this one. This is like
Hmm.
stuff because the summer one I was like a lot of that stuff is things I'll use camping. And so I'm
Hmm.
like I won't use them all the time, but we're kind of putting together a very bougie bouging.
Bouging. We're
See,
bouging.
I need to eat something, I think. A bougie assortment of camping goods. I have
Yeah.
never camped in so much theoretical style than I'm about to.
Oh my gosh.
Um,
I'm gonna see you at a
yeah.
campground. You're gonna be in like an inflatable yurt with a floppy hat. It's gonna be
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. Yeah, because we've got like a really fancy light. We've got like the fancy pillow. We've got two blankets, one for the dogs, one for us. We've got the coffee, like the French press, and oh, I bought these really cool. There's this website. Again, no one's sponsoring me, so I don't know why I'm promoting people, but whatever. It's called Picnic. It's Pyknic, kind of like goofy name, but good shit. It's all food themed, like clothing and accessories, and so of course it's up my alley. And I got a shirt from them that said "burnt out," and it's like a piece of burnt toast. And
Ooh.
then I got these mugs. They're enamelware mugs, and one of them says like I think "Daily Ritual," and the other one, what's the other one that I got? Maybe death before or morning ritual, and then the other one I think was just the dead tired one. Yeah,
Mhm.
there's one that just has like a bunch of like it's got a bunch of skulls, and it's all like skulls and food. It's like the two things I like, so I'm like, great. So anyway, so we've got that, we've got all this fancy stuff, and I just feel like the two previous chili boxes had so much good stuff for camping and being outdoorsy, and yeah, we haven't gone yet.
Hmm.
So I just have like this big Rubbermaid container full of like really cool looking stuff that we have yet to use. So
One day.
hopefully September, October we'll go, and then I will report back on how all the Jilly stuff fared in our camping adventure.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, but until then, we'll see you all in a few weeks. We won't be gone very long. We're gonna be back before
Mm-mm.
you know it, and you're gonna be like, "Ah, I thought I was
That's right.
rid of those two."
Nope.
Um,
Steve and Sammy heading back to the content mines.
and I think we'll probably be recording on Sundays, so the releases will be a little bit later, but you'll get them both at once, so you'll get like a double
Mhm.
dose, probably separate episodes. I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
It's a good way to spend the Sabbath, I've heard, listening to
Yeah,
us. You know,
yeah,
that's
exactly. Yep. That's yeah, just rest and relax and listen to us trash talk. It's going to be a good time.
it's what we do best.
But yeah, until then, if you're going back to school, this is like I feel like this is more of the new year than the new year is, at least for me. I don't know how you
Hmm.
feel, but take this time of changing seasons to reset, reprioritize, maybe sign up for Jilly's Insider Club. God, Jilly, please sponsor us. And you know, uh go easy on yourself. And if you like spooky things, uh, go see that movie It Lives Inside, because I'm excited about that. I think it's going to be a good scary movie. But if you don't like spooky things, just watch that Charlie Brown special again.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
one too. And also, it's fall.
Yeah.
The leaves are coming down. It's
Uh-huh.
beautiful. The Christmas of the air. But don't do needle drugs.
I'm so scared. I was like, I had my
Yeah.
finger over it, and then you scared me away from it. It's like,
Because normally I just put it in. But this one I gave you a little bit of a build up. And you have the visual. See, Sammy, what